Here we are. We're back on the Normandy. So let me pause this real quick. So as I was saying, last time we played, it was Sunday night, and I played for a little bit. So we completed a couple of missions on the Citadel. So we found all 20 keepers. We talked to a couple of other people. I think we solved the mission with the AI that was funneling money from the casino. We got the side quest with Jenna, you know, the twins that used to work at Flux, and then one of them moved to Chorus Den. So we got that one, but we didn't complete it yet. Um, Also, just give me a minute because I realized that I was not on the right screen here. Here we go. Um, I also, we also decided to leave the Citadel. We talked to Captain Anderson and Consular Udina. And now we left and we got the Normandy, so the ship that we were on at the beginning. And now we are traveling the galaxy in search of Saren, so the Rogue Spectre. So, I just stopped on in one solar system because I knew that there was a side quest over there, that was pretty easy to complete, to finish, and I really wanted to do some. Uh, I wanted to fight someone, so and I got served because we found like this side quest, and like the scientists were turned into husks, so we had to fight like a shitload of husks, which I really don't like because in this game like they just swarm you and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, can I just move, please? And there is nowhere, like, you know, it's Mass Effect 1, so even though it has been remastered, it's a little bit clunky. Like, you don't hide specifically, and the way that they placed the blocks and, you know, the crates to hide behind is not really optimal compared to Mass Effect 2 and 3. So, yeah, so we had some fun, but yeah, I it's definitely more weird to play with a mouse and keyboard than with a controller, especially for me since I've completed it many times with a controller. Now I'm used to, you know, picking up like my favorites, you know, and casting powers and stuff, and ammo powers, or, you know, changing guns and ordering my squad around. And now I'm like, I have to relearn all of this with a mouse and keyboard. So as I was saying earlier, please bear with me. I am just not used to it yet. So now we will start by doing the rounds on the Normandy, because I haven't talked to anyone since we went back onto the Normandy. So I want to have some, you know, chat with my colleagues, my squad. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. We'll be doing tonight, and I want to visit a couple of the solar systems that we saw last Sunday, but that we didn't have time to visit yet. And maybe we'll do like one main quest. But for now, I really just want to explore and like pick up some side quests to familiarize myself with the mouse and keyboard thing. Also, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, don't hesitate if you want to like chat in French or in English. I will answer and translate as you do. So let's begin. Yay, so I was the galaxy map, so let's go and talk to Joker, because Joker has a lot to say. He's always um he's super chatty, and he always has a comment to make on anything. I played these games before, so like I was saying earlier, I played them. Like I played the the old version and then the Legendary Edition on the Xbox, so I know what happens. So no, there is no risk of spoiling anything. Like I've seen a lot, pretty much all, like just a couple of things that I didn't have the guts to do in my playthroughs. So yeah, but I'm trying not to spoil anything in case anyone in the chat has never played that game before. So I might hint at some stuff, but I will never like say explicitly who lives and who dies, right? Until we get there. So let's talk to Joker.
Commander, something you need?
Sure. Give me a status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
He's really not modest, right?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Oh. Well, the cat is out of the bag now. So I'm playing mostly Paragon, but with some favorite renegades dialogue, but I'm mostly Paragon with my friends and squads, so.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone
He's
disease.
like, shit,
the
I
bones
told
in my
myself.
legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Well, tell me more about your nickname. Like, where does that come from?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
He's such an ass, but he gets better in, Mass Effect 2 and 3. Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Joker. So salty.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do.
Me?
It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
He's so sarcastic. I love him. I know some people really wish they could romance Joker, but I don't. He's my BFF, and it ends there, which is okay with me. So
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. so don't worry about it.
Okay, and now I'm
I'm
uncomfortable.
not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Alright, so now we know more about Joker.
I have to go.
Thank you.
Alright, see ya.
As I said earlier, it's my first time really playing with a mouse and keyboard, so I apologize in advance if you get motion sickness from me moving too quickly the mouse or anything, right? Let's talk to Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Excuse you? Yeah, I'm gonna be sassy with you, dude.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Yeah, you better.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Better not be a problem, Presley, because otherwise you're getting off my ship.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
Oh, that's true. So, a little bit of backstory on my character. You can choose, for those of you who've never played Mass Effect, you can choose your psychological background and your history. So it gives you some kind of, a general backstory, and you have three choices for each. My character is a spacer, so her history is that her parents have been in the Alliance, and she's basically an Alliance brat. So she just walked into their footstep and enrolled into the military as soon as she turned 18. And her psychological background is the Paragon one, which is the hero of the Blitz. So she saved people from raider/slaver attack on Elysium, which is a human colony. And so she was, I think they say that she was on shore leave, and then they, everyone, like the slavers arrived and she saved people. So that's what he's referring to. He's saying that he's one of the first people who arrived after the SOS was sent out to the Alliance. So, well, yeah, I know. I can't believe I held out as long as you did. Well, neither do I, right? So now you're here.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Oh, all right. Well, glad to have you on board, but don't say a word against Alien again.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything here that I can scan to have more what's it called? Codex entries. No. Okay. So now we're gonna go down to the mess hall and the infirmary, and I think I talked already to Dr. Chakwas, but let's just go and, have a quick chat with her. Make sure that we didn't miss anything last time.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Okay, no.
I should go.
We're
Goodbye,
good.
Commander.
Anything else here that I can scan? get codex entries and XP? No. Okay, I'm just going to get more Medigel because sometimes I'm fragile and I die. Nothing in my locker. No. Okay, Caden's right here. Ah, yes, I can scan my locker. Now I can. Yay, thank God. We need to do some housekeeping as well, I think. That when we get downstairs, we're gonna get to everyone's lockers, and we can change their guns and their armors as well. So I know I picked up a couple of loot last time, so we might want to check and make sure that everyone has what they need. Alright, Kaden, let's talk.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
No, you didn't.
We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have anything else
What's your
to say.
opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we...
Yeah.
And we were on the scene faster than any
Thank
other
you,
Alliance ship
Kaden.
could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Good. Okay, so now we're going down to the cargo bay. And I know that Tali and Rex and Ash and Garrus are there. So we're gonna go and have some long chats. Especially with Tali, if I remember correctly. Tali takes, like, it's basically an info dump. So, but we'll start with Garrus, because Garrus is my boy.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Garrus is such a hothead. Like, he wants to do everything like now, and damn the consequences. But yeah, since she's Paragon, she's gonna try to temper him a little bit. So
you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
yeah, I can understand how frustrating it could be for you. But
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
okay, I gotta say, like, last time I played, Garrus was like on my TV, but he wasn't as close up to my face as now. I'm like, damn boy, you look fine. But yeah, I'm just like, I keep looking at him like, well, hello. But now I gotta concentrate on the dialogue. I'm sorry, I'm super thirsty for him. Yeah, sure.
As
We'll say
long as
that.
you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
My pleasure, Garrus. Alright, let's go and talk to Ash.
Commander,
What's your opinion of the last mission?
kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
Yeah, I bet.
No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
It's not your fault, Ash.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't
Forgot
happen
that
again.
one. But yeah, I can understand how guilty she feels because she got her unit got killed on Eden Prime, so we rescued her. So yeah. Also, I don't know why, but my Shepard, she has like a white thingy in her hair over there, and I'm like, can you just like brush your hair or do something, like remove it?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
All right.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Let's talk to my friend Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Rex, always so chatty. Don't be an ass. No, let's be nice and coax him into telling us his story.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, that's kinda like awkward now.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Yeah, well, okay, why not?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Okay, I guess, yeah, you're
and I
right.
suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Yeah. Touchy. Like,
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
well, at least we got him talking, so tell me more about that.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
That's really sad, though.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Fair enough.
Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Well,
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Rex. Alright, so now we only have Tali left. And it will take a little while. So. And I think there are things that I can scan. Yes, scan this. But let's talk to Engineer Adams first. We didn't talk to him last time.
Hey,
so.
Commander, you know that Quarian Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Well, he's pretty much the opposite of what Presley was saying. You know, it was like, well, I don't really want to see... I don't really understand why you got aliens on board. And he's like, no, keep her. I like her. She's great. So...
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up. Unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
Makes sense.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
That's true, because the Normandy is like a prototype between the Turians and humans. So they basically, you know, said, okay, well, we started off on the wrong foot when you guys, you know, entered like the intergalactic community, so let's build a ship together. So that's what they did. Let's talk about the Normandy and we'll finish off with the personal questions after.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Oh, that's great. So we got a really great ship for free. Sorry, Captain Anderson.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
All
Carry
right.
on, Adams.
Aye, Commander.
Well, now let's go and talk to Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Most of them are not. But thank you, Tali. I appreciate it.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ship. Wink, wink. That's what it sounds like.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Jesus. That's a long time.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Okay, so tell me more about the pilgrimage, since that's what you were talking about.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Makes sense.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most.
Yeah, that's why they wear suits.
By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer.
Yeah.
Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
What about your people?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
That's really sad.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Well, it makes sense, right? If you're living in a fleet of ships, like you can only have so many people per ships. Even though they're wearing suits, like they eat, they sleep, they need, jobs, so you don't want them to be overpopulated or have too few, like she was saying. Like, it just makes sense. It's logical.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Well, if it works, you know, and it makes sense too, you want to have like fail-safes to balance the power. So now let's talk about the Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
What is this?
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Like, I keep picking the left dialogue, you know, choices, but like, why did they turn on you? Like, no, we're gonna keep going into, because I want to know more about that, even though I know how they work, right?
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract.
They can
One
do more
day,
together.
a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Why? Yeah. Well,
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth.
well.
The Geth responded to this order violently.
Well, they were defending themselves, yeah. What did you expect?
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Serves you right. No, I'm gonna be like, I mean, I understand that they were scared, but they decided to attack them instead of, you know, talking to them.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war
She
again.
doesn't have any pity
If
for
we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Well, yeah, but why didn't they kill him? Like, there is something else here. And I'm assuming we will find out. Well, I know that we will find out, but I'm not gonna tell you.
I should go.
See you later.
See you later, alligator and a wild crocodile. Alright, so I know that there is only one person left, and this is the guy to which we will sell and buy all of our shits. So let's have a little chit chat.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
Yeah,
my
I
stuff
know
doesn't
that
come from the
art.
Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Okay.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Okay.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless.
Good.
And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Okay, well, show me.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh yeah, he got the... So he also has the Spectre, not loot, but special stock, if I could say. Right, but right now I don't want to buy or sell anything, because we're gonna go to my friends' lockers and give them new weapons and stuff. Let me just clear the codex entries, because I am not going to read all of this. Even though it's super interesting, but I don't want to spend like a whole, maybe a whole stream. Maybe I could do that like as a reward or something, like read codexes for like 10 minutes or something. But not now, because there's no point, right? So let's check what Ash needs. So Ashley has assault rifle. No, it's good enough. Shotgun. Oh. Okay, I'll give her this one. This one's good. She already has a good armor, and she got this. All right, Caden, my boy, what do you need? Yeah, let's do this. Oh, you're wearing yellow. Do you need something? I don't have anything for you, so No biotic amp, no omni tool. You don't use a sniper rifle, but you do use a pistol, so no, you're good. I'll check for myself if I need it. Let's do this right now. I don't plan on using a shotgun that much. Oh, well, maybe, yeah. Okay, let's use this. I don't have any weapon upgrades, so this one's no good. Okay, I only have that, so that's good. I do have a sniper rifle. I do have... Okay, they're no good to me, so let's just equip Caden with a better pistol. There you go, boy. No mods for you, though. There you go. You don't need a shotgun, but I'm gonna give you a better one anyway. Garrus. Garrus is a sniper rifle fan, if I can say so. Master. Yeah, Master sounds better. And he uses also assault rifles. So he's gonna keep this one. Yeah, he doesn't have enough points yet, so he cannot use the medium armor right there. And no omni tool for you, my dude. Alright. What about you, Rex? Nothing in the armor department. Oh yeah, take this one. Much better for you. Alright, and Tali. Tali uses shotgun. She already has a good shotgun. Alright. And no armor for you. So, now we can go and sell all of this to this dude and make more money.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Because I want to get the 10 million credits achievement, so... sell. Gonna... sell this. Good. Alright, so now we're good to go. We need to explore. After an hour of chit-chatting and introducing ourselves and getting to know our squad, now we can leave and explore the rest of the galaxy. Yay! Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know how to look at things and move my mouse. Oh yeah, so we were in the DIS system, so we can scan, and I will probably read the description of the planets. That would be the only reading that I will be doing, because some of them are really interesting. I'm sorry, my nose ring is super annoying today. But now my my picture is right like on the writing here, but it's okay. I'll be reading for you guys, so you you don't have to read it yourself. Jartar is a terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is hot and mainly composed of unremarkable silicates. Occasional deposits of aluminum, magnesium, and other light metals can be found. Jartar is noted for the discovery of the Leviathan of Dis, the apparent corpse of a genetically engineered living starship. The Leviathan was found in the bottom of a crater by a Batarian survey team and estimated to be nearly 1 billion years old. Jesus. It disappeared after a visit to the system by a Batarian dreadnought 20 years ago. Since then, the Batarians have steadfastly denied that the Leviathan existed at all, and all the more vociferously when shown recordings of the corpse made by Salarian researchers. Well. Batarians, our favorite slavers, right? Nothing to scan here. Niaram is a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of basaltic rock. Its most prominent feature is the Elustra Valley, a long volcanic divergence zone that stretches across half of the northern hemisphere. Okay, so it's like a long line of something. Yay, we found light metal. Zoom out. Raisha. Raisha is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of sodium and ammonia in its atmosphere. During the brief gold rush to Clensal, a few companies established an infrastructure for helium-3 skimming and deuterium mining on Raisha's icy moons. When Clensal proved to be less wealthy than they expected, the facilities were stripped for parts and abandoned. Well, that's sad. We found a Turian insignia. So scans of the planet Raisha revealed an old unmanned shuttle. Your salvage team found Turian goods on board, all marked with the Trident colony insignia. Good job, guys. And now Clensal, I think we can land on that one. Yeah. So we'll keep it for last. So we'll go back there and explore the planet later. Clensal has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its first geological surveys were performed by Batarians and suggested areas of great mining wealth. Human mining concerns spent billions of credits hustling to the distant system and sinking test bores to claim the system for humanity. But Clensal had only an average level of mining wealth, valuable but hardly worth the rush and expense. Merida Industria, a small Mexican company hoping to strike it rich in their first extrasolar mining venture, had to file for bankruptcy protection. Investigation revealed that the Batarian crew had deliberately falsified their surveys, hoping it would encourage human rivals to invest in a costly boondoggle. They got boondoggled, alright. While unethical, this was not technically illegal, and the Batarian government disavowed the personal actions of a few misguided patriots. The planet is still littered with abandoned mining bases, which are often used as temporary meeting places for criminals. So we can land there, but we will. I saw that there was one planet left to scan, so let's zoom out. And if I remember correctly, last time, during the last stream, we met this lady on the Citadel that wanted us to eliminate, criminal gangs. And if I remember correctly, I think one of them is over there. Like it. In the description, it just sounds like you would find criminal gangs over there. So let's check Grimoire, and then we'll check the asteroid belts after, and we will land on Clemsol after that. Grimoire is an icy terrestrial with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of frozen ammonia with deposits of tin and other light metals. When exposed to sunlight, Grimoire's ammonia can melt, forming equatorial seas of the toxic chemical. This has allowed a profusion of simple fungus and lichens to evolve in the low-energy environment. A byproduct of their metabolism causes them to glow very faintly. While the light of an individual is insignificant, Jesus Christ, Marie-Ève. Large patches seem to reinforce the light of one another and are visible from space. So nothing to scan here. Also, I think give me a minute and I will go and blow my nose because for some reason now I feel super congested. So hold on. I'm back. Hold on. I'm back. Sorry for that, guys. Like, this was really something. I really needed to blow my nose. Alright, so I think we only need to check the asteroid belt. Oh! Wow! I didn't even know. I just clicked and it was there. We can survey a metal-rich asteroid. Yay, light metal surveyed. So we found some more metal. Zoom out. Anything else that I can find? No. Alright, so let's land on that planet here. Last time I think I took Rex and Garrus. Now I'll be taking... Let's take Rex and Ash. Yeah. We're gonna have some fun. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, makes sense. So here is the Syndicate hideout, debris, an escape pod, and an anomaly. So we will go there first, and then we'll just go and visit the rest of the planet. So I really hope that there there's no treasure maw here. Oh, that's right. I don't remember if I told you guys, but last stream, which was Sunday, I fought my first treasure maw and almost died a couple of times. But yeah, I survived and lived to tell the tale. So I really hate treasure maws. Oh, yay! Good job, girl. Oh, but before, yeah, we can see on the mini-map that there's a bunch of people there waiting to kill us. So, before we do that, I'm gonna do a hard save just to make sure that we don't explode or anything. And I see that there is a mineral deposit right here, so let's get this. Yay! Heavy metal surveyed. Good job, girl.
Ready.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that I remember the controls to Any other people? There you go. Anyone else? Alright, you guys are all inside. Once again, I apologize if you get motion sickness because of my mouse movement. And also, let's make sure that, okay, you use this. You got this. You can use this. Alright, guys. Are you ready? Ah, shit, I only have one grenade left. Okay. No, I'm gonna use my pistol because I have the marksman ability with it.
Now
Go, go, go! No! Wow. Well, this is my first death. Well. Thank God I saved, right? Ah, damn it. I'm so dumb. Oh well. I didn't even saw that guy on the side. Oops. Yeah, I know you're on your way. Alright. Good thing I did a hard save, right? Yes. get in the Mako. There you go. Gonna save right there. I don't want to die again. Oh, I said, yeah, take that one. Alright, guys. Man, I was doing good. Can't believe I died right there. Oh well, it happens to the best of us. Like my mom used to say. I think it's H for heal. Oh no, it's V. It's right here. Okay. Let's just make sure. I'm gonna double check to make sure, because I don't want to get killed once again, right? Q and E. Yeah. Action. That's vehicle. Where is it? Weapon. First aid V. Alright.
Enemy sighted!
Ah, that's the goddamn sniper rifle. Really, girl? That's when you decide to hide? I know that there's someone else. Come out. Yay! I got you. So Crime Lord defeated. Helena was right. These guys had quite the operation going, but that's all going to change. One down, just one more to go. Good job, guys.
Secured.
Yep. We did it. So, any loot here? Nothing here. Ah, damn it. There's something right here. They call. Yay, there's something down there at least. Yay. Damn it. Something else? Nope. I like to make things explode. Alright. Need to keep the weapon out right now. We can holster it. Can we climb to get that thing? Yeah. Good job, girl. Even though I didn't need it for this one. Maybe? Okay, no, nobody needs it. Nobody needs any Medigel for now, so we're good. Alright, let's get outside. And get back into the Mako. And now, what needs to be done? Okay, we can go and investigate this. Oh, wait. Yeah, we got a bunch of new stuff. Jesus. My mouth is not working today. There you go, Ash. Take this. And what about you, Rex? Do you need something? No. Well, this one is better. Yeah. Can't take that one. Well, I like that. No weapon upgrade. Alright. Anything else? No, we're good. I think Rex could use. No, he's good. And Ash. Yeah, Ash is pretty good. Alright. So, what? Yeah, hostile takeover. Yeah, I did finish one, so we're good for that. And now I do have... I can level up, so let's do this because I need hacking. No, decryption and electronics, so... There we go, we should be good. And then I'm gonna use 1 point here. What about you? There. And Rex. Oh, it's immunity, yeah. Well, use this. And I love warp, so there we go. Good job, guys. Now, no. I need to move. Let it jump.
En route.
There's old footprints leading away from this escape pod, but no sign of survivors. I don't see the footprints. Oh, I think they're going, yeah, up over there. Let's get back into the Mako and see if we can... see better. Oh, I think, yeah. Probably over there. You can do it. Okay, so let's do it the Skyrim way. I don't know if it's gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. Damn it. They really nerfed the Mako. That's so annoying. Okay, I could have gone that way instead. Oh, there he is. Well, I'm sorry for you, little guy. Medallion recovered. This dead traveler had a League of One medallion. Where he found it and what he was trying to do with it is unclear. Well, yeah, he's dead. But thanks, dude. Now we have another quest. Yeah, I think it's the side quest, like the... yeah. UNC locate signs of battle, so the League of the Medallions and the Solarian ID tags, yeah. And then we got the Turian insignia and then the Asari writings as well. Yeah. The fetch quests. We can mark them as viewed. And now we can go back to the Mako. I think there's only one thing to explore here. No. I want to bring up the map. Yeah, that thing here. Alright, guys. Woo! Is it down there? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to.
Heading to position.
Yay! I did it. But I can't. Ah, jeez. Ah, damn, she can't go over there. Okay. Let's get back into the Mako and turn a little bit. Really? How am I supposed to do that? Good game, guys. Alright. So I think we've explored everything here. Yes, we did. So let's go back to the Normandy. Great. So now we can leave the system. And I think there is a third one. Yeah, because we didn't go there yet. Can we go over there? No, not yet. We visited Antaeus last stream, and now we're gonna go and visit Farinata. Or like I say in French, Farinata. Oh, so there's a ship right there to visit, but we'll just check the planets first. So, Tonshagon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and nitrogen in its atmosphere. It has an unusually small number of moons for a gas giant, a mere 7. This is no doubt due to the star Farinata capturing the majority of the mass during the nebular collapse that created the system. Nothing to scan here. Jontoma. I think we can land there. Oh, we can survey it. Jontoma is a small, broiling terrestrial world. Its thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane is being steadily blown off by the powerful solar wind from the star Farinata. The surface is scorching up and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of copper. Its density is low enough to leave the world tidally locked to Farinata. The Alliance Defense Data Network notes that several ships have been spotted cruising near Jontoma with transponders turned off. While an Alliance patrol attempted pursuit of one, the unidentified vessel rabbited to FTL. Its trail was lost when it obscured its light trace in the confusion of signals along the Anansi Ishtar shipping lane. So it's probably like pirates or something. Or slavers. We can survey that planet. So Prothean data disk recovered. Scans of Jontoma revealed a derelict freighter in mid-stage orbital decay. Your salvage team boarded the vessel and determined it had been attacked by raiders. There was little of value still on board, but the team did find a Prothean data disk. Oh. Good thing. And now we can go and scan another planet right here, calling itself Neptune. I think we can land on that planet, so we will land after visiting the ship and the 2 asteroid belts. Oh no, we can serve it. Good. So with a rare combination of features, Neptune is of particular interest to the scientific community. Neptune is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton, and with all the worlds of Farinata, its surface is scorching hot. As with all the worlds, sorry. The crust mainly consists of silicates laced with iron. Let's survey this shit. Rare element surveyed. So while scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of thorium on a nearby moon. Good. I like scanning stuff. Is there anything in this asteroid belt? Nothing here. And in this one, yay! So this large asteroid has several smaller bodies orbiting it. Light metal surveyed. Yay! Deposit of magnesium. Let's zoom out. There's nothing here. Okay, so let's board this ship. The MSV Ontario. Shout out to my peeps in Ontario. The Ontario is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. It is making a hard burn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. Registry, private owner, Citadel Station. Well, 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 we can board that thing. Who shall I take? I'm thinking Caden and Garrus. Maybe not, no. Maybe Tali and Rex. Yeah, that's good. So we have a lot of tech because I'm an engineer, just like Tali. So we always we have tech over the roof. I don't know though if it's biotic. Maybe not. Let's take these dudes. I never took these guys together, so this should be fun. Yeah, we have, there are people here. Okay, let's just explore a bit, and then we will do a hard save. Because I have a small keyboard, and I don't have the F keys. Which is why I always do hard saves. But for now, let me see. Okay, you got this. I need to start using my squad a little bit more. Oh, well. Before doing a hard save, I will upgrade you, so... yeah. Oh, you know what? Undo. Can I undo everything? Yeah. Let's give him a lift, because lift is lit. Literally. And Rex is good, because we did it earlier. Great. What's this? Oh, I think it's the... yeah, minerals. Yeah, we found a couple of minerals as well. I didn't even save. Let's do this. Because we don't want to die and then be frustrated because we died without saving.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
No, no, no! Fuck! I knew it! Okay. My block! Lady.
Out of my line of sight.
Get me next time.
Just a scratch.
Really? There you go, guys. Ah, I know what it is. It's the major guy that was taken. I think that's it. Yeah.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you?
I'm an L2 like you. Trust me. The commander can make sure that Burns follows through.
I
Sure.
did well.
You promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
She's
Absolutely.
like, right?
I had
Wink,
no
wink.
idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations
choice,
discussion
Stu.
is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Good job, guys. Now we can start looting. Now that you stopped shooting at us, I can steal your shit. Good job, Kaden. Convincing them to calm down? Ah. Well. One thing that I like from this game, Mass Effect 1, is music. It's always super, just a little bit creepy. Like, not scary, but just a little bit, like, make you feel uncomfortable a bit. Good job. Anything else that I can loot? At first, I thought that this was, I know that there is a vessel, I think with husks on it, and this one is really, well, it was hard, during my Insanity playthrough, but it's just because they all swarm you at once. So yeah. I don't like being swarmed. Okay, that's a dead end. Anything else here? No. Another bomb. Any other containers that I can loot? Nope. Yeah, I think that's all. Alright guys, let's go back to the Normandy and we will leave this cluster altogether because now we explored all 3 systems over there. Now we can move to another system.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Hack it out. Hack it. My space grandpa. Alright, so we're done here. We're done in Hades Gamma, so nothing else here. I am thinking of moving to... Yeah, let's go to Gemini Sigma. There's Ming and Han. So we'll start with Ming. Yes. So let's go to this system. So I want to do like the smaller quests first. I think that's it. I think that's the one with the husks. So I want to do the smaller husks first. And then next time I want to tackle one of the main quests. So I usually go and get Liara first, but I am thinking, well, maybe I could go and get Liara first, and then we could go to Pharos after, because she would be great for Pharos. But we'll see. So for now, let's just visit Ming. So we'll start with the planets first. So this is Antiropros. Antiropros is a hydrogen-helium gas giant that formed in the outer regions of Ming's system and is in the process of migrating inwards. In a few million years, the planet's atmosphere will begin to boil away into space. There is a sizable temperature difference between the side of Antiropos facing the energetic blue giant primary and the side facing the cold of deep space. This variance powers massive cyclonic wind systems. The intense heat it absorbs from the sun, in addition to its own internal heat engine, causes the planet's dark side to radiate faintly in the infrared. Well, that's interesting, I guess. Parag. Parag is a larger rock planet with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Despite lying over 600 AU from Ming. I don't know what AU is, but okay. Its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina with deposits of silver. Due to the radiation and heat, landing on Parag's sunward side with anything less than warship-grade shielding will likely be fatal. Parag rotates at a retrograde to the rest of the Ming system, indicating it is likely a captured body. Let's survey that planet. So light metal surveyed. Yay, titanium. Then here we have Altanorch, or Altanork. Altanork is a small but typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with no outstanding features. Its combination of strong magnetic field and relatively shallow gravity well make it a popular stopover world for discharging FTL drive cores. Let's survey it. Oh, we found a medallion. So scanning Altarock revealed something of interest in the debris field. Joker brought the Normandy in close, and a small team was able to retrieve some valuable detritus, including a League of One medallion. Well, that's good. So I think we scanned everything. Let's check for the asteroid belt. I don't think there's anything there, but it doesn't hurt to check, right? Nope. Nothing here, so the MSV Worthington. The Worthington is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. The ship appears to be in a shutdown state. The main thrusters are cold and it is adrift off the orbit of Anti-Ropers. Registry to the Morrison Company, Shangxi. I don't remember if it's... Or maybe it's the one, you know, the guy that we met at the Citadel that was talking about his brother. But let's board. We'll see. I will be taking Garrus. And... yeah, I do need some biotics, so... Caden. Or maybe... yeah. Rex. I love Rex. Rex is great. He always has like the funniest comments.
Empty.
Everything's shut down. Only basic life support is running.
Okay. I know which one. Take it all. I'm here for the loot. I don't care about people. Take it all. Nothing here. Let's level up Garrus. There. Oh, he's got more points than I thought. Well, I didn't take him along for a little while, so there you go, my boy. And here we go. Or maybe I should give him tactical armor. I should have done that. Let's do this. Start over. Here we go. Now he can wear Garrus. He can wear this. Yeah, now you look good. And he can use this. And Rex. Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything yet. And me. Yeah, no, I can't wear anything because I'm too weak. Oh well. So let's go back. And what do they have for weapons? Yeah. That's good. I don't trust anyone, so let's get inside with guns.
Hear that? We're not alone.
Things like that. You're scaring me.
That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap.
Rex, that was me. I shot that thing. If there's someone here, I don't want them to turn these bombs against us. Oh yeah, good job. I'm poisoning myself. I knew it. Here we go. All right, all right.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Okay.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Well, I think she knows. I think even though you tried to hide it from her, she knows. Anything else? Alright, so is she still... Oh! I never realized you could see, like, the space from the floor. Alright. The last one. Oh! So, I guess that's Jacob, right? Okay. That minigame is much more fun than the one on the Xbox.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. Is what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Well, Julia, you should have understand that.
Take cover!
Whoa! Why did you attack my friend like that? I didn't even try to, like... Yeah, I realized, but... I was like, oh, I'm gonna go and check the dude, but yeah. Didn't have time.
That machine's keeping him alive.
No brain activity. He's dead. His body is nothing but an empty shell.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
Your call, Shepard. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before we do anything.
Well...
It wasn't easy, but that was the right thing to do.
You already know, like, she came in, like, with her gun trying to attack us, so... We heard everything that we needed to know, so... It is sad, but it is merciful. Ah, yay, now I can loot. But I don't think there was anything else to loot, so... Let's leave. We'll go back to the Normandy. And I think we can go directly to the other system. And check these off our list. So the Han system, yes, I want to travel there. Oh, so there are a lot more planets, like more planets in the system. So let's start with Far Crothu. A standard gas hydrogen helium gas giant, Far Crothu is only distinguished by its moons. Several dozen of them have been sculpted into the likenesses of an anthropodal alien race not yet known to console science. Radiometric dating suggests the moons were worked over 500,000 years ago. Well, that's interesting, I guess. Imagine having faces like turning around your planet has moons. Patatanlis. Patatanlis is a large rock world with an unusually thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. The frigid world's crust contains extensive deposits of uranium and occasional loads of naturally occurring plutonium. With a total mass more than 4 times that of Earth, Patatanlis should have a significantly thicker atmosphere. This unusual feature has flagged it as worthy of scientific investigation, but the need for expensive amounts of radiation shielding has deterred interest. No shit. It's like a flying bomb. light metal, so we found beryllium. And now let's go to Paraven. Paraven is a small, unremarkable rock world. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of calcium with deposits of aluminum. Paraven's low mass has left it tidally locked to the star Han. If there were any resources of value, mining stations could be established under relatively temperate twilight band. So I'm assuming there's like a band on the equator or something. Equators. Yeah. Let's survey it. So Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans of Paraven revealed an unmanned station in geosynchronous orbit. Your salvage team found no evidence on the origins of the station, but it did find one of Matriarch's Dilinaga, sorry. I don't know why I can't read tonight. Writings on board. So, good job.